Layla has been asleep in her chair for probably about an hour now. She wasn't asleep when I first put her in there, and then she just fell asleep. So I'm not gonna move her to a crib because she seems super comfortable there. So, because Layla is now past the 2-week point, we are now allowed to actually leave the house with her. Up until this point, our doctor advised us to not take her out into public places, and I'm still not going to be taking her out into very crowded areas where there's a whole lot of germs and stuff just because she isn't fully vaccinated yet. She's up to date for her age, but there are ones that you need to wait till she's old enough to get them. But anyways, now that she is past the 2-week point, she can go out into public places. So I think she and I are going to start going to a baby yoga class sort of a thing. I've been reading up about them. There is one that is kind of local to us. It's pretty far away, but I think we're gonna check it out and have a go. One, it'll be a really good way for me to meet other mums because none of our friends have kids, nor do any of them really want kids, which is totally 100% fine, you know? I am someone who very, very, very strongly believes that you should not have children if you don't want children. I feel like children is such a huge life-changing decision to make, and you shouldn't do it just because someone tells you to do it. It's a very personal decision. But the point of me saying that is, I would like to make friends. Ken is live streaming and shouting. I would like to make friends with other mums so that when baby Elle gets a little bit older, there's going to be other kids for her to relate to. Oh, I have one pregnant friend and her baby is due, I think in about 8 weeks now. So that'll be great when she has her baby. But I have no friends who have kids other than her. She's the only person that I know who is, you know, who would even want kids. But anyway, so I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking very strongly about doing that. I think it would be a lot of fun. It will be a really nice way for me to meet new people. It'll be a nice way for baby Elle to meet new people. And it will just be fun. I rambled so much to say that very short piece of information. If this baby doesn't wake up soon, she's been asleep for a long time. If she doesn't wake up soon, I'm gonna have to pump again. But if she does wake up, I'd prefer her just to have direct from the boob. Look how cute she is. Oh my goodness. Isn't she just the most gorgeous tiny thing in the world? I'm sure everyone thinks their baby is the cutest thing in the world, but she's actually a little angel. Oh, look at that big yawn. Are you awake yet? She's almost old enough for us to start teaching her sign language too. That's something that's really important to me. I really, really, really want her to learn sign. And we're only gonna teach her a few things. We're not gonna teach her like the whole language or anything, but stuff like milk and food are just really, really good things for your baby to know, because your baby might not start talking for quite a while, but they can start communicating via sign language as early as like 6 months. Some babies can even start earlier. So it's really important to me that we teach her sign, because I really want a way to be able to communicate with my child, even if we can't communicate verbally. And also, it's just a kick-ass language. Sign language is one of my absolute favorite languages. I don't think a lot of people know that, but I can speak Auslan, which is Australian Sign Language, not fluently, but I know a lot of words and phrases, and I know the whole alphabet, so I could spell anything out if I wanted to. American Sign is what we're going to be teaching her, which is different from Auslan, so I'm going to be learning it too in order to teach her. I love it. I remember once when I was maybe 11 years old, I was sitting in a KFC, and there was a boy about my age with his mum. The boy who was about my age and his mum were having this like huge, passionate conversation in sign language, and it was one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. It was just amazing. And so that's what started me learning sign language. And I want to be able to teach it to my baby. So now I'll stop. Now I've rambled for long enough. Hey, Layla's asleep. She's sleeping in her little chair, which she loves. She loves that chair. That chair has been fantastic. I just had, Ken's out at the moment. I just had some of Ken's family come by, and they gave us some gifts, so I thought I'd show you. They gave us a bunch of onesies in a much larger size. Like, these are for 1-year-olds. I love this one. I love the yellow and the stripes. It's really cute. But that's so helpful so fantastic to have some bigger sized ones because I think this year's just going to fly by so quickly. And then we also got some washcloths, baby washcloths. And then these look about, they're the 3-month size. Okay. There's a little mousy mouse, very cute, little ballerina mice, how sweet. And a pink one with bows on it. And then also some bibs. We've got quite a collection of bibs now. We've got Daddy's dinner date. I like this one the best. This grey one with the flowers is very pretty. And some butterflies. And then some flannel receiving blankets, which are always helpful. We've got so much stuff with little birdies on it. Like her one here that she's got, look. She's too short for her onesie that she's wearing right now. Oh, so sad. But this one also has owls on it. My baby, are you waking up? Oh, all right, put the camera down. I've got to pick you up. So I'm about to, ooh, don't start. I've been filling out her baby book. I know. And it's all stuff like best-selling authors, hit TV shows, popular entertainers, headlines, all that kind of stuff. You write it down now, and then when she's older, she can go back and read what was one of the top 100 songs in the month that I was born, or the day that I was born. I've been for mostly just doing the month and year rather than, it's hard to find ones for the exact day on the same year that you're still in, Most of them is from like 2016, but I've been trying my best to write all the stuff down, write down fashion trends, and this book, it was a gift that we got from her baby shower. I'll show you the front of it. All right, so this is what the front of the book looks like. Obviously, that's not a picture of her yet. We don't have a picture of her just yet. I've got some of them printed. They just haven't been delivered yet. And it's really fantastic. I didn't even think to really get a baby book for her, but now that I have one, I'm going to try incredibly hard to keep it filled out, to keep all of the information up to date and stuff. Because I think I would have liked that. If I had one when I was little, I think I would have liked to have read all the stuff. Like I started filling it out before she was born. I wrote about how I was feeling during my pregnancy and all that kind of good stuff. It might be time for another feed. Is it time for more booby? Oh, be mad about it. Be mad about it, my love. Oh, no one likes waking up, do they? I don't think I have anything else to say right now. I'm gonna feed this baby and hopefully her daddy will be home soon so he can help me make myself something to eat because I have not eaten any lunch yet. I've had a bowl of cereal today and that's it. I'm hungry.
It's been a cloudy, rainy day. All these beautiful clouds of rainwater. Got some my dad project today. I got me a shop vac. I got me some curtains I gotta hang up. There's the curtain rod, some stain, because my shop is pretty much finished. As far as construction goes, it's done. I just have to go in here and make it look decent, So last time I showed that, you couldn't really step on the floor. The floor still looks kind of shiny, still kind of wet. Be careful. Yeah, it's just a big, white, open room. I gotta clean all that crap off. Hang up some curtains. I'm gonna stain. I gotta take all those cabinets on top down, rub this stain all over them, and then let them dry, and then put some polyurethane on them. And that is my project for the day. And in here, let's see, it's so echoey in here. Echo! That's not good for recording, that's bad. Go in here, we got all the junk, right? And this is all the stuff. Stuff. Got the motorcycles, TV, chair, there's a table under here, the couch. After I get everything set up in there, or everything done in there, then I gotta start moving this stuff in there. I gotta put this table that's on the very bottom down here, this right here. I gotta put it together and bring it in there. I need to get help with this couch, and then after that, I start moving my office from inside the house out here, like my recording studio, I guess. And that is what I'm gonna be doing. I can't actually put anything in here yet because this is supposed to sit for 48 hours. It's only been 24, so I may even actually need to wait before I stain these cabinets. I don't know, what do you guys think? I keep thinking I'm gonna mess this up, but it can handle my weight and not jagged corners right now. That's kind of the color. It's gonna be pretty dark. Each of these has some screws in there. I gotta unscrew them and then take them down. And I guess I'll just put them in the floor here. I got some plastic to put down. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Cool. Got air conditioner. Fantastic. All right, first thing I do is put up some curtains. They look all right. The reason they're red is because those are the cheapest ones, and so I'll put them up. I mean, it gives the room a little color, you know, maybe. But they're blackout windows, so it keeps the sun from coming out. Because I'm planning on having a TV and the game stuff right there. It'll keep the glare from coming through. Well, I was going to take the cabinets down so that I could stain them properly. Like I got all the stuff laid out. I was gonna take them down, put them, clean them up, give them a sand, and then stain them. But the freaking things are in there so good, I can't. My little screwdriver over here, there's two of them. They're the same one, by the way. They're not strong enough to get the screws out. I need more powerful screwdriver. So they're just gonna sit up there. I guess I'll just stain them where they are, which makes it a little more difficult because I gotta like tape the walls up behind it. I don't know. I really need to freaking take them down. It's stupid. So annoying. Always something. So I'm out here in the shop and I forgot to show you guys that I finished staining all my stuff. And I was actually kind of moving some stuff around, but here's a couple that are left in here. Don't worry about the sides because that's gonna be hidden. Front of them look okay. And I got all that done except for the bottom down there, which should be put into a cabinet, I guess. Showed you that, yeah. And then I got the rest of them out here up front, all stained. And now what I gotta do is put some polyurethane on them to help seal them and protect them, like from scratches and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. More stuff. I stayed out until like, it took me like 6 hours to do this last night. At first, I didn't know what I was doing. It's my first time ever doing it. My dad just told me how to do it. You get a rag and you like dip it into the stain and then you just rub it on there. You use that instead of a paintbrush because it's easier. You can like cover more area. I was like taking my time, being like real careful. About my third one, I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. You start smearing it on there and you wipe off the excess of the dry cloth because if you don't, it gets really dark. And I had to go to the store like 3 times because I kept needing more things. I think it's gonna look okay once I get it all set back up, as long as no one opens the drawers, because I didn't take the drawers out before I started. So there's like that in every drawer. Yeah, we got the, oh no, missed a spot. And I've also got brown stuff on my floor. Look at that, gotta mop that up. These little spots. Just had this floor put down, I'm already messing it up. God dang it.
Layla's asleep right now, and so I checked on all of the snake babies to make sure that they all had food and water and they were all happy. Well, not food, but water, you know what I mean. And Reginald shed, and I thought I would show you his shed because it is so perfect. It's all in one piece. Here's his little face here. So there's one eye, and then there's the other eye. That's his nose. And so this is his head. So how it broke apart was this is the top half of the shed and then the bottom half of his jaw, you know? And so that was in 2 separate bits, and then it goes all the way. It's all one long piece. See, this is where there's a tiny little tear there. That's like the only tear in the entire shed. All the way down to the tip of his tail. What a nice, beautiful, perfect shed. So when I get an extra set of hands, we're going to do a full cleanup of the babies. But it's so cool that you can see his eye caps and his nostril holes and everything.
Oh, Reggie did that?
Yeah, Reggie did that.
Where's Reggie at?
You won't get Reggie out. He was inside his water bowl when I checked him.
Oh, hey, Reggie, what you
Hello.
doing? What you doing?
Hi, I'm Reginald.
You're not trying to get inside your bowl because you have mites or anything, are you?
He's trying to go over there because there's a poop at the back there that needs to be cleaned out.
Oh.
He's staying away from his poop.
I gotta get that poops out.
We need to clean them out. And right now I am folding up and putting away all of the gifts that Layla got yesterday. And oh no, you better not be waking up. You better not be waking up, baby. But yeah, that's what we're up to right now.
All right, I'm currently disassembling my recording studio and moving it all out here, and I realized that, hey, I never did actually show you guys what we did. My dad actually came over here and has been helping me out. So we got all the cabinets back up. It was a punk because these cabinets up here are measured out to exactly what they need to be up there. After you put some layers of stain and epoxy on, or not epoxy, well, whatever it's called, it got really tight in there. But we got it, we fixed it back up. I kind of wish I had some like doors on the cabinets. I was gonna like stain that inside there too, but there's already a layer of paint in there, so I won't really do anything. And there's my chair, and there's like a freaking 150, I guess there's so much stuff in there. It's heavy, I could barely get out the door with it. It's like all my microphone and stuff like that, and I gotta get the monitor still, and then me and my dad gotta get the desk out here. There's a lot to do, but I just want to give you guys an update because I'm vlogging the whole thing, so I need to vlog it, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the room's, yeah, cleaned up. There's just some junk, and my stuff's still on the wall.
Yeah, you gotta rip rip that off the wall.
Yeah, but you know, all those games and stuff on the wall are gone.
Yeah.
The door is off the hinges because we need to take it off to get the desk out.
Forgot how weirdly yellow these
Yeah,
walls are.
these walls are pretty yellow.
It's a weird color.
Yeah, it's like mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might repaint them.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to repaint them anyway. Because
Yeah.
when you take the sounding stuff off,
Mhm.
like look at that.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, look at that stuff in the corner there.
Nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nice.
Skeleton in the corner. Yeah, that's how I freaking feel right now. It's been, I don't know, 4 hours of me just picking up stuff and moving it from that room. I had a lot of stuff in that room, like very surprising how much stuff I actually had. And then the big bookshelf with all the games and stuff on it, super heavy. Me and my dad could barely get it off the ground, and we had like a little thing with 4 wheels. They're flat, and we had 2 of those. We put it on there and just carted it out. Yep, I feel like an old man. I feel like I'm dying. I'm gonna go out there and show Mary the inside. Ooh, so bright in here. So bright. Look at all those video games and stuff. Look at all this stuff.
Look at how big this room is. It doesn't even look like that much stuff.
Shoo. This thing right here doesn't look like much, but it weighs a ridiculous amount. So heavy. Gotta clean off the desk. It's dirty, but the desk kind of matches the rest of the wood. But it doesn't match that wood, but the black kind of matches. Got the windows open so we can get the smell out of all the stain. And now I just have to take all this pile of electronics and monitors and then hook it all back up over here. But then we gotta get a couch. Or we got a couch. Bring the couch in here. Bring the table in here. I don't think I'm gonna get all that done tonight. But for those of you who keep up with us daily, this is what I've been doing. This is why I haven't been streaming. It's because I've been working on this thing and I gotta get it done before I can stream, so yeah. I guess we'll do an outro here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Until then, I got a red nose, and stay toasted, my friends.